Welcome back to the channel, and it's Wednesday and it can only be Whiskey Wednesday. So let's crack it up. For all you whiskey drinkers out there, you'll recognise this nice noise. Now, I've had a few already during dinner, and me and Mrs. CPM sat in the sunshine for a little while, which was pretty cool because it's a lovely day. Well, it's a lovely evening in the UK today. So I hope you're well. This is the first Whiskey Wednesday for a couple of weeks now, I think. I'm sure it is. So we'll get it underway. Cheers, everybody. Good health to you all. So, for anyone new, always go through a bit of a ritual. It's not a ritual, but it is in a way. Then we're going to say hello to Cobra Stacker. It's got a nice little corner down here. Got Backyard Bullion at the back there. Who we got here? Cider Sandman's lovely coin pouch, which I won. There. Daft Precious Metals. We have Scott Silver. Scott Silver's now on the board. My original board is full up now, so I'm temporarily put Scott's there while I sort out another piece of slate to use. But Scott Silver, you are now part of the Whiskey Wednesday. And we've got Daft Precious Metals, Nerd UK, Blistering Barnacles. Then we've got Stephen, Stack Collector, Stacker Social, 365. Ooh, Addicted to Precious Metals. Cobra Stacker, CY Sterling, all contributed to the background. Got the Stack Collector represented down here. Poker Chips, all in a line here. And then we've got 365 corner down here. And the new addition, which you would have seen on my video yesterday, I think it was yesterday, might have been today, with that beautiful copper piece. I'm getting some really lovely pieces of copper now. It's so cool. This end is so cool with all these copper bits. And obviously I've got hidden away my copper coins, which are absolutely stunning. We've got a nice silver certificate over the back there, so it's all part of the display now, which is really cool. A lovely gift from Jim over in Australia. And hidden away, it's the double hump daddy himself, Camel Finance. Always a big representation of the channel, which I love, which is super cool. That's the introduction to everybody, that anyone that's new. This is my setup. It's really cool, actually. Every time I come into my studio, I look at this and I think, wow, aren't I a lucky boy? Very lucky boy. Let's see if we can get this looking a little bit better than what it is. So what we're drinking today, we've got Highland Park 12-year-old. Absolutely love this. I love the box that this comes in. I think I've seen, I've shown them on my channel before. Bottle's lovely. Going down. I've had it a few weeks though, which is really cool. Cheers. So what's been going on? I can't believe 2 weeks has gone. I've had a nice break. Started doing some videos this week, which has been really good. What have I been? Let's have a bit of a recap. I think YouTube seems to be quite quiet at the moment, to be honest. We've got the regulars, Camel Finance, pumping out alpha, pardon me, on a daily basis. Never miss that. Really interesting. Highly recommend anybody, if you're interested in learning a little bit about the daily trading, cycle trading, or just general really cool information. If you're interested in that sort of thing, yeah, Camel Finance, great channel to go to. Stack Collector. Now, I mean, I've got a bit of a confession, really. I had a bit of a break. I needed a break from it all, from all the noise. I think I explained that on one of my videos. So I haven't been watching too much, but it was an absolute pleasure to watch, which I haven't quite completed yet. But I think I've watched about 45 minutes of the latest Stack Chat on the Stack Collector's channel. He was with Coin Noob, found it really interesting. I didn't watch it live, but I did watch it on Sunday morning. I always do a lot of stuff on Sunday morning, and it's great to just put my headphones on and listen to like a podcast. Really enjoyed that. It's really cool. I would like to say that I believe the Stack Collector, hopefully I'll get this right, from a bit of information I saw through the comments. I believe he's lost his dog the other week, which is really sad. I'm a massive pet nature lover, and so yeah, I can fully appreciate how he may have felt. So hopefully, yeah, wish you well, buddy. It's sad news. We get so attached to our little pets, and they do so much for us, and they're with us for a long period of time in our lives. So yeah, obviously when they go, that can be quite a bit of a wrench on us. So yeah, I wish you well with that. But you're back. I see you're back posting, which is super cool. The Stack Collector, I love the channel. It's authentic. It is what it is. What you see is what you get. He does do a lot of work for a lot of other channels. Bless him, which is really super cool. He's very humble about it all. So yeah, anyone new watching this and you want to check out another channel that's very authentic, yeah, go check him out, the Stack Collector, without a doubt. Cobra Stacker, what's he been up to? I think he's just been away in Rome. Posted a great... to be honest, I feel a bit bad actually. Excuse me. Before he went away, I said to him, do you know power coins in Italy? Probably around down in Rome somewhere. And he went, oh, that'd be cool. I'll have to try and, if I get the opportunity, I'll go there. And I said, no, you can't. You've gone away for a break and have some time with your missus and whatever. So I didn't think anything of it. And then he texted me on Monday before he come home. He said, guess where I'm going? Yes, he was going to Power Coin, so he found them while he was over there. So, but apparently him and Mrs. Cobra had a really cool time while they were away. And I do believe that the Cobra Stackers auction is up and running this Friday, I think it is. I believe so. Probably about 7 o'clock. Check out his channel. Go over there. He's got some amazing stuff. He put some amazing stuff on there. And check out the Power Coin visit. It's really weird because there was me slagging them off during the week because I've got an issue. Well, it isn't an issue. I'm just a bit frustrated with them. You can check out my video on that. But they're a great company. They do some good stuff. I just wish they'd get their have a little bit more, I don't know, sympathy for their customers when things aren't quite going right. But that said, Cobra had a great interaction with them. It was a great video. It was amazing to watch. As everyone knows, if you've been following my channel, I do love my art pieces of silver. It's amazing what they're doing now, and it was really cool just to see like a bit of history behind it, a little bit of knowledge to how these things come up with design and how long they take to actually make them into production and put them out there to us for us to buy and admire. And yeah, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to some more of those reveals from sorry, I'm almost choking, I don't know why. Sorry, not reveals, reviews of the coins he brought back. So yeah, check out PowerCoin. They're pretty cool if you like that sort of thing. Who else have I been watching? It's been relatively quiet, really. 365's been doing 365 things as he does. What else have I been watching? Probably only the normal, regular stuff that I would normally watch on a day-to-day basis if it was of any interest to me from a learning educational point of view. Other than obviously tracking my charts that I very basically put together now. Yeah, I'm finding the whole economic situation very interesting at the moment. But other than that, I'm crikey, got really croaky in my voice tonight. Worse than normal. But other than that, I haven't really seen much else. Whether everything's a little bit quiet. I know CY Sterling's been putting a few things out there. APM's been quiet. I think Daft's been quiet. Wolf Stacker's been putting some crazy cool videos together, which I've been watching a few of those recently. Gordy, new channel, he's started to put out some content now, which is cool to see. But I haven't noticed, not that I've been looking with any intensity, I haven't really known, nothing's really popped up on my feed. Other than that, really, unless I'm being a complete wally, which possibly I might be. Yeah, I can't think of anything. What else is going on? Crikey. I'm just going to pause the video there, so I need to clear my throat. Okay, I think that's a bit better. What have I been doing? Other than having a break from YouTube for a little while, well, creating content, I've been... Oh, yes, I did a reveal. Why did I do a reveal? Like I said in the first video I did showing myself, I've just got to that point where it's just like I said it in that video. I just feel like I'm not representing what I want to do by hiding myself away, and I know a lot of people got their own views on that, why they do things, and I get that 100%. You know, you do you, obviously. I know a lot of people can scream and go, oh, your security and whatever, but I'll tell you an interesting thing. I'm not going to say who, but I picked two YouTube creators, and within 2 hours I found out so much information about them, their family, their immediate family, their bigger family, all their all their social media connections via whatever. And I thought to myself, God, that was so easy for me, a complete dumbass, to do that. What am I worrying about, you know? I'm sure many people can find out anything about me, probably. And if I'm worried about the government finding out anything about me, well, well, that's stupid, because we all KYC to a degree, everything that we do, and it's all traceable. So I just sat there and just thought, oh, I'm too old to muck about with it. I never felt like I was ever really being totally honest, really. And the nice thing about it is I've had so much lovely feedback. There's been a few jokes about Frank Butcher and all this sort of stuff, which I find hilarious. Could have been a lot worse. But no, I've had some lovely feedback, and it's just something I wanted to do. And if I'm deadly honest with you, I personally feel so much better for it, because I feel like I can be totally genuine. I'm not hiding anything away about me, which is kind of cool. And I'm so old school, it's ridiculous. If I'm going to have a conversation, I know I'm having a conversation with my phone at the moment. There's no one else here. I'm trying to pretend that people are going to watch it. And most people do that follow my channel. But I still just feel that I'm just missing that one-on-one or group, or that's the real conversation, where we can sit there and you can get that feeling from the conversation a little bit better. But it is what it is. Maybe I'm just an old fart and I don't get this new way of doing things, but that was the reason why I did it, and I feel absolutely brilliant since. So you'll probably see my ugly mug. I can do so much more now. I can, interact, feel like I'm interacting more with what I'm doing, which is really cool. Really cool. So that was the first. I don't know where it come from. It was just it was a build up over time, and it was just do it, for God's sake, just get on with it. What else? There's going to be a few little changes in the coming month. Now, the podcast thing I do with Camel and Cobra, which is normally called Whiskey and Rum. I think that whole series has been 6 parts now, and it's gone down really well, apparently. Well, looking at the stats, more people view it than I've got subscribers, so that's really cool. That's really, really cool. That means it's quite popular. I really enjoy it. Camel really enjoys it. Cobra really enjoys it too. So that's a really good thing to keep going, really. So what I'm toying on the idea of doing is I will definitely change the name, because it seems a little bit more ringy. 2 cigs and a swig, kind of like that. Sounds good. It was I think Every Cloud I think it was Every Cloud mentioned that the first time. Might be wrong, but I'm sure he did. But we're going to adopt that. So the very first 2 Swigs and a Cig episode, which is basically a continuation but just branded differently, is going to be on Saturday week. That's when it's going to be recorded. Let me just check the date. We're going to record it on Saturday the 25th of, I nearly said September, I don't know where I got September from, May. Saturday the 25th of May, and it'll be out at hopefully around 2 o'clock on Sunday the 26th of May. So that'll be the first rebranded Whiskey and Rum to now officially become 2 Swigs and a Cig. So I'm really looking forward to that. I really do enjoy that series. It's got a lot of scope going forward. And then the next time it's on, I am seriously thinking, and probably will, is I'm going to pull that away from Creative Precious Metals channel and probably start, it's more than probably, probably in a month's time, there'll be another channel which would be just dedicated to sort of podcasts, long format podcasts, chats. I want to try and keep it away from Creative Precious Metals. I just want this to be about me and my Creative Precious Metals, really, and a bit of Bitcoin maybe chat. Whiskey Wednesday is a part of that as well. So yeah, I'm probably going to start another channel, but obviously I'll let everyone know when that happens. So I'm looking forward to that, because we're going to rebrand it up very differently, and yeah, we're going to take that down a very exciting avenue with that particular podcast. And I've been speaking to people about doing individual one-on-one chats in a podcast type format, and I've managed to do one. There's a few other people that have said yes, they want to do it. So I think once that channel's sort of going to be up and running, then that's something I'll be able to put together and spend some time and put some very different type of content out there, which I really enjoy. Really enjoy that. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Can't wait. I've got from a video point of view, what's in the pipeline? I'm trying to be really creative. I'm going to try and put a dragon video together, a dragon themed video together, but I'm going to try and do a setup in my studio for that. I'm really excited about that. It's going to take me a little while to get together, but that's in the pipeline. I've decided I haven't been buying much, to be honest, recently. There's a very good reason for that. One, I haven't got a never-ending pot of money, but two, the money that I have got set aside for investment point of view, I've just lied to everybody. I say I haven't been buying much. I've been buying Bitcoin all the time. It's been bouncing down at these low levels, or lower levels. So I do apologise. I just sort of fibbed a little bit there. I hate it when I get so anal about trying to get a really straight screen. Yeah, I've been buying Bitcoin because it's something I just see some value in. I've held off on gold big time because I want that market to stabilise, and I think we're just starting to see maybe a bit of stabilisation, but I'm sure there's a bit of volatility still in there. So I'm just holding off. I just want confirmation of possibly what Campbell's taught me from his channel. Just get that confirmation, and then yeah, I'd like to start regular investment into my gold every month. Silver, I've bought a few little bits recently. I was sitting there thinking the other day, oh crikey, I really want to get my silver content. I want to do something with silver, and I realised that I'd started a date run on kookaburras, and I thought, oh my god, why don't I just continue that for a little while? So I bought another 5, which came this week, so I'll do a little video on that soon, which is pretty cool. And very interesting enough, I put out, I think, on the channels, I'm just checking on my other phone. Yeah, on the channels, what do you call it? Yeah, on the community, I put out a community post, and I put on there, what would you really like to know about CPM? It's a bit of an open question, and I got some amazing feedback from that, and questions that I thought, oh my god. One of them was from Wizzy Wizard, was how are the foxes? So I actually posted, I hung about last night. I caught Mrs. Fox in the garden. I didn't catch her, but I hid them in a van. It was quite late, so the visual from the phone wasn't that brilliant, but I tinkered around with it and I got it to the best. And so I put a video out there today. Yeah, foxes are cool. Gandalf sent me an amazing, really super cool question. Jim Wen, brilliant question. Whizzy Wizard again, a lovely go, and every cloud. And so I'm going to do a video, probably outside, if the weather's cool, in the next couple of days, answering your questions that you've asked me. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting, those, because the questions are unbelievable, really cool. It's going to really make me think a little bit, which is what I love to do. I really do. Other than that, what else? CPM. What else? I don't think there's anything else crazy going on. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about my God, silver's on a bit of a rush at the moment. Gold sort of, yeah, showing some really good value signs. Bitcoin's gone a little bit loopy today. Nothing out of the ordinary from my point of view, but you never know what he's going to do. But the overall feel I'm beginning to see is what I observe through the outside, and one, it seems very quiet on YouTube, and the things that aren't quiet are the clickbaity stuff, as always. And unless you're running a channel about the ups and downs of the macro world, financially and economically, or unless you're a major gold bug based on your channel, major silver bug or Bitcoin bug, then for general stuff, people showing purchases and bits and pieces, it looks like it's quite quiet, which tells me people are being very precautious. Now that might be because money's a little bit tighter. Interesting thing is, my son works at a cinema, my youngest boy, locally, and over 3 days he averaged 11 people a day there, over 3 films. So that's not looking good, and I'm hearing these stories quite a bit now. So for me, that's a little bit alarm bell-y to say that regardless of what we all think we want to be happening, maybe it's not quite as easy. Well, I'm sure everyone knows how, whether it's easy or not. But yeah, it's an interesting time. It's an amazing time to witness. I have no idea where it's all going. I can speculate till the cows come home, that's for sure. But I'm not qualified to do that, other than my own personal thoughts. Work-wise, normally I'm a little bit quiet during these months, obviously. I didn't used to be, but I can't compare it, because we was doing a lot of installation work when I had me and my son with me, but I don't have my son with me, so I decided not to do that anymore. So I don't know. The feel for local plumbing and heating engineers that I talk to in the area, they seem to, the builders are busy still, the regular builders are busy still, so there's work there, but the general workloads, people are getting lots of prices but they're not committing. So that tells you a big thing as well, what's going on. Very interested indeed. My oldest boy is just going through the process of buying his house, which is amazing. What isn't amazing is how much it's costing him. I'm not going to go into the detail, but I was like, ooh, how much? For how long? Oh my God. That's for another video at some point in the future. But my good grief, you youngsters, to try and get on the housing ladder, really seriously think about what you're doing, because it's a massive commitment now. over a long period of time. And if you actually delve into your contractual obligations through your contract of your mortgage, and then work out how much you're paying back, if you're doing it over 30 years, 40 years, 35 years, whatever, it's stunningly unbelievable. There's only one winner there, and my God, the banks have had this wrapped up pretty damn well over the years, and they're still reaping it in, suckering the young guys, men and ladies that are working really hard. I feel really bad, I really do, but it is what it is. So yeah, economically, from my observations, it ain't easy out there, and it ain't gonna get any easier. So yeah, very fascinating, really interesting. My last video that went out today, which was about, good grief, what was it? It wasn't last, the video that I put out from 365's Malcor, that copper piece that I had, and the blistering barnacles stickers. Now 365 did send me three, one sticker and one poker chip to keep, and two to give away, to forward on to people. And at the end of that video, I'm not sure if I've had a few comments, but I'm not sure if people have actually seen it all the way through, because you're lazy, but you only do what most people do, flick through them. There's a question at the end, and if you get it right, then the first two people that get the answer right, then I'm going to forward them a poker chip, blistering barnacles, poker chip, and sticker to those people. So yeah, if you want that sticker and poker chip, then watch the video right to the end, like I mentioned, and I'll forward it on to you guys, no problem whatsoever. Other than that, I haven't got a lot to say really, which is a first, really. Let me have a think. No. What else can I? Why am I getting excited about anything? Bloody saw a hornet. But for the last 2 nights, I've had that really bloody great big hornet flying around the cabin where my studio is, and yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's not one of these Asian hornets. But yeah, bloody great big thing. Orangey in colour, orange and black, I think. I'm going to try and I did a bit of research before I come over here, and there's an app, an Asian hornet map app on the phone. You can take a picture, send it off, and they come down and investigate and try and find the nest. Now, I didn't know, apparently they've had a bit of an issue. They've been finding them in Kent, and they're trying to, not desperately, but they're trying to make sure that those hornets don't spread across the UK, which is fair enough. Bloody great big thing though, scary. Well, it wasn't scary, but well, it was scary, because I hate things that go bzzz, and could possibly sting. Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. Pretty thing, went in one of the bird boxes. Luckily enough, there's no birds in there, but I'm sure if it had gone in where the blue tits were nesting, then the blue tits would have had a bit of a one-on-one with a hornet, which I'm not sure who will come out as a winner there, but the blue tits are pretty, they can deal with wasps, that's for sure, but hornets a bit bigger thing. But I keep an eye on that, that's for sure. That'd be interesting. But yeah, other than that, I have no real plans going forward. It's slow and steady really. It's while the economy is up in the air, while there's no real certainty going on, I hope everybody is okay. I know I've been banging on about it's going to be tough. I don't want it to be tough. I want it all to be easy for everybody, but I can't, if I'm being honest with myself, I know it's going to be a bit tough. It's very hard to trust the information that we get nowadays, especially from social media and everything. But yeah, hopefully all your jobs are okay, you're healthy and wealthy, and you're bearing up. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you're doing. If just be upfront and honest, because this sort of information is critical for us all. Because if we really want to understand what's going on, we've got the greatest network of information that we can spread if we trust it. But you've got to share it to a degree. You haven't got to, obviously. It's up to you. But if we're a little bit upfront and honest about situation and what's going on, then that as a community can be really useful, because that can help us all make, when we're trying to make decisions about certain things. That information's really cool. Not turning around like we always normally do and go, yeah, everything's fine, but deep down, it ain't really fucking fine. That's important. So yeah, let me know. Other than that, I have nothing really to report. I could sit there and have a bloody good rant about all sorts of stuff. Not feeling it tonight, if I'm honest. I don't think. I'm just going to have a quick break and think about anything. So, I've got my glasses on. I have to, because I'm reading stuff. That's all part of being a bit of an old boy. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Thank you for joining me. Let me know. Is there anything that you would specifically like to talk about on my Whiskey Wednesdays? I'm going to try and calm everything down on my channel now, on the creative precious metal side of my channel, and that's why I want to start another channel. I think that makes sense, because the other channel will be more podcasty, a bit more out there. But this side of it, I really would love to concentrate on the kind of what I started it all out to be, like more the creative side. There's some amazing pieces out there that I've got my eye on. I still look around. I still look at my backdrop now, and it's just grown from the very first videos I ever did. And I really want to start with this channel, just getting back to those basics, putting some real cool creative stuff together. Whiskey Wednesday, yeah, we can still be a little bit playful with it. That's important. I still want to do my little rants every now and then, but I want to keep this channel more personal. Anything outside of that, I will probably set up another channel for that, which would be really cool. But yeah, other than that, yeah, let me know. What would you like to see? Would you like me to do any more deep dives on anything that you've seen on my channel before, or do updates on my collections, or let me know. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Be really interesting. So yeah, really cool. Thank you very much. I love it. I love being able to show myself now. It's really cool. A bit of interaction of both. It's great. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Whiskey Wednesday next week. Take care. Bye bye.